all of us can channel our inner Chikni Chameli, but some of us can be comfortable in the skin that we're in, even if the skin that we're in is not as beautiful as Katrina Kaif's. And Katrina is going to tell us how today. Katrina, you have become more and more comfortable in the skin that you're in, whether it's from Sheila Ki Jawani to Chikni Chameli. Tell us, what is the secret to this new confidence? It's a new level of confidence altogether.
I mean, that's an interesting way of putting it. New level of confidence. In Chikni, I think Ganesh Acharya has done the song, and we've done 1-2 things together before, but not anything as, I think, directional as this.
Yeah.
And he was so passionate about it, to be honest. You know, him and his dancers, the team, Jayashri, this lovely girl, they were so passionate about it. They put so much work and so much effort into it. And when I saw it, I just kind of really believed that, you know, these guys had put their heart into setting up the song, choreographing it, and I said, you know, let's go for this. And we spent about 4 or 5 days rehearsing. I think we had about 4 days, and we just went onto the set with, you know, with so much excitement and energy to try and really do something great. And we just had a lot of fun, you know, beyond the rehearsal where you put in that hard work and you know, apply yourself, you know, trying to get the steps right. Once you got onto the set. And I just completely really followed his direction and his vision. And then, of course, you have such a wonderful producer like Karan Johar, who is, you know, he actually was there most of the time on the set. And he was there, and he was really happy, you know.
And of course, award season is going to be upon us soon. And like you said, you know, everybody's raising the bar, so there is quite a bit of competition. Who do you consider your biggest competition? Because obviously we know a lot of awards are going to be coming your way for Zindagi. Who do you think is going to be your biggest competition this year?
Without sounding completely, you know, like generic, I really think that you have to compete with yourself. You have to be aware of what people are doing around you. Like if I see a person who's done 4 author-backed roles and, you know, female-dominated films, and maybe I would, you know, pull myself up and say, you know, okay, should I, you know, just kind of keep a check on the kind of films I'm doing. But I think I'm happy right now in the direction which I'm going, in the films which I have, the space I'm in. So I'm just really trying to compete with what I've done last, you know, whether it's dancing better in another song, performing better, doing slightly more a complex character or something in a film.
Well, that's fair enough. I mean, you always have to be in competition with yourself, but let's put it this way. Who are you keeping the closest watch on at the moment? There must be someone. Nobody?
I honestly
Not
don't.
Even Vidya.
I honestly don't. I mean, like, I think everyone's doing good, but I do think that we all are different. I think we all have our different spaces. And that's the other thing which I think is also nice, is I think that everyone kind of is slightly, not that those spaces will not change, but kind of in their own kind of, you know, spaces that they're comfortable in.
Tell us, you know, it's so difficult to imagine because you've got such a tight schedule, you know, and it's so difficult to imagine how one would keep such a pretty head on your shoulders, so to speak, in the midst of all this circus that is Bollywood, so to speak. So what's your secret?
Well, there's many, I think there's many things that that we do. I think the key that you said is this kind of crazy schedule that we keep, and this, you know, coming home late from shoots, having to rush out early in the morning. The one thing that I look for in what I would say is my beauty regime is, yes, a product that works, but also something that is kind of not too complicated. And that's where I think a product like Olay, when we, you know, kind of tied up together, when I first heard about it, Olay Natural White, I thought, okay, you know, it's going to be one-dimensional, but it really isn't that way.
And also the fact is, you know, I mean, everyone can, you know, like wearing a cream and taking care of your skin is obviously a big part of your beauty regime. But I'm sure a lot of it also comes from within, in terms of how you take care of yourself, your exercise regime.
Yeah, of course, it is very important. Just putting
turkey sandwiches a lot. Is that true? And is that the secret of your beauty? In which case, we're all running out and buying
turkey sandwiches. I don't fix on one thing because A, it's often not possible because you're constantly in different locations, and you're not. If you get stuck on that, then you'll just end up, you know, being hungry. You do have to have, I think, a sensible diet. If you're, so there are some people who are really lucky that eat anything and they have great skin. It doesn't matter.
Are you one of those people?
I feel that if you eat too much, you know, like an excessive amount of sweets or oils or something, I do feel that it shows on your skin personally. And if I eat a lot of fish, I really notice a change. Like I feel you can see it in your skin, in your hair. So I think it's a matter of being sensible. You know, if you put out, you know, 5 pizzas and kind of, you know, say this is my diet for the next week. It's not logical. Just be a bit simple. You know, fresh fruits, vegetables, protein. You know, I think it's fairly logical. There's no like strict diet. I will eat this much chicken, and then I'll have 3 carrots, and you know.
Yeah. You actually don't strike me as being that kind of person.
No, you don't need to. You can eat within a sensible kind of, you know, outer plan. You can have your pasta, you can have your, you know, paya, whatever it is that you want to eat. I love that, so I'm always eating that. But then, I mean, go to the gym.
Yeah.
If you want that, if you want to keep yourself in shape, if you want to kind of, you know, if you like looking trim, or, you know, you want to see muscle definition, then go to the gym. It's quite logical, you know. There's no like
actually there's
science, secret
exactly.
science to it.
It's not like, you know, rocket science, as they say. So, but obviously, you know, when you have something special coming up, like for example, like, you know, a Chikni Chameli or a Sheila ki Jawani, what kind of, you know, do you take any kind of special measures, so to speak, to look your sizzling best, you know, like a couple of days before? Like,
I mean, probably like if I have like 10 days before or something, then yeah, I will be more regular with my gym. On a say like a normal shoot or something, I'll probably find myself there twice a week, you know, something like that. But maybe like especially before Chikni Chameli, we were training pretty much every day for the 10 days before the song. With my trainer Yasmin, so you know, and it's also very important the people you have, you know, the people who are with you,
who are supporting you.
Yeah, like without Yasmin, I don't think that I could. Yeah, it's very hard to, you know, to kind of push yourself. You know, you're just gonna kind of say, ah, never mind, it's okay. Yeah, that's right. You know, we'll make do with this.
Those moments because you seem pretty disciplined and focused.
I am, but I think I'm very lucky that I have good, like I said, you know, have good people with me. So when I wake up and say, oh, I'm going to the gym, it's not just that I have to think of that as a kind of, you know, dry gym routine. You know, we do laugh, we talk, you know, it's kind of like going to see a friend as well.
Yeah.
So
and it's motivational also.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.